Kia ora. Guess what I've been up to? This is my first time doing blood splatter, and maybe I went a little bit overboard. But at the moment, I think it looks cool. I don't think it looks played out because it's the first time I've got blood splatter on any of my miniatures. But if you don't know what this is Cthulhu Death May Die. These are the Cultists. I went for a purple with a yellow kind of source lighting, which is you can ever so slightly see it coming from the side, which is kind of coming downwards this way. I used Speedpaints. This was a mix of 3 parts Purple Swarm, 1 part Beowolf Blue for the purple, and for the yellow was Zealot Yellow Speedpaints, just sprayed down. I did do some kind of weird mixes for the yellow parts of the robe. The yellow parts of the robe, I think, was a Zealot Yellow with a bit of Palid Bone, and then for the ropes, I added into that mix a bit of Crusader skin to try and make it a bit more ropey. But then I did the gold tips as well, which you probably can't see at the moment. And then for the paint splatters, I actually have 2 effect paints. I have True Blood and Dry Blood from Warpaint Fanatics, and I just basically flicked the brush onto it, and that's why it goes a little bit overboard. But it is Cthulhu Death May Die, it is kind of overboard as well. So at the moment, I think it looks kind of freaking cool. So yeah, this was pretty much all done with speed paints. After I laid the speed paint, I did dry brush it with a bit of alien purple Fanatics, just to kind of even out some of the inconsistencies with my speed paint. Sometimes you get a bit of coffee staining, and I find that if I dry brush it afterwards, it kind of evens it out as well. Because if I airbrush speed paints onto a speed paint afterwards, it really highlights the coffee staining, so then I have to kind of go over it with the airbrush, just to, with the dry brush, just to kind of even it out. But yeah, I'm fairly happy. Like, I mean, when you're doing so much of the same thing, it kind of gets a little bit boring. But also it's something that I wanted to do, and I haven't seen any videos of these being purple. They've all been red. But sorry for the mess, but I'm going to go over to my little point of reference. This is a printout from the Kickstarter. I'm telling you, man, like, I don't know, they don't look red to me. They look purple, but maybe in season 1 and 2 they were red, but in season 3 and 4 they're purple. Here's my my other big project that I haven't worked on. What else have we got? So we've got these the investigators. I've done some of the easy ones, which real simple blocking, so these aren't really finished yet. I want to do the black highlights on this guy's boots, and then a little bit of extra purple highlights around the end of this, around the tips of whatever you call that, bathing suit or something. Got our man over here, which, come on, get in. Which I still need to do the hair on. And then I've got all these guys, and if you're wondering why they're all partially painted, well, I was doing purple on here, so I thought I might as well do purple on here. Then I did his colours of his skin, so then I started applying skin to everywhere else. Somewhere there was a brown, so I started doing browns everywhere, and I just started, while I've got my brush still wet, I'll just apply it to the other ones. But I think I can probably have this done by the end of the weekend, maybe? Oh, maybe not, I've got shit to do. Anyway, but we're getting there. We're almost ready to play. So once these are done, I have to do these things once. I have to do these guys once. I've got a set of monsters for 1 episode, but then I can just start going through the monsters episode by episode, because we basically have 1 game of this per month. And it is a game that I really look forward to. Although me and the kids played Nemesis last week out of excitement for Nemesis Retaliation, which I will be getting shortly. was the first time ever playing Nemesis. Wasn't even sure if I liked it. I just fell for the hype to get Nemesis Retaliation. But we played, we borrowed my friend's Nemesis, and first off, that game is really hard to teach, really hard to learn. Lots of rules, pretty complex, lots of moving parts. But once we did the teach, man, my kids went straight on trader mission, and then went on a murder rampage to trap me in an air vault and just suck me out of the ship straight away, laughing away, and they had an awesome time. And so now I'm thinking Nemesis is a pretty fun game. I'm looking forward to Retaliation when that arrives eventually. Oh, sorry, another quick little update. So this is the Dragon from Clank Legacy 2. So this is nearly finished. If you want to know what I did, but so far this is all airbrushed. This is airbrushed with some turquoise wall paints, Fanatic paints on the breast, and then on the back it's just the other cool blues, and it starts from a dark from the bottom, spraying upwards, and then it goes lighter and then lighter still. I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far. All I just want to do is highlights, get the details on his face, you know, do the horns, get his eyes, make sure his teeth are right, and then just bring out the bits that are like his eyebrows and the bits around his mouth as well. I don't think we'll be playing this anytime soon. It's only a 4-player game. I have too many people in my family. I've got to wait for my little homestay kid to move out before I start playing this game with three of my kids. But yeah, anyway, just another little update for y'all. Peace.